Alright, the folks, your boy Mark's on 205 numbers after the name, a little Wasteland Wednesday, a little different right here. You know what I'm saying? A little curveball right here, man. Coming out on the 4th of July, celebrating it just how we know how to do with the Modern Warfare 3, which got nothing to do with the 4th of July, but aside, man. Modern Warfare 3, man, backwards compatible on the Xbox One. Woo woo! How about that, man? I almost forgot about this game's existence. I ain't gonna lie, man. And I don't think Modern Warfare 2 is backwards compatible, if memory serves me right, which still feeds into the rumors that it might be remastered or something along those lines. Modern Warfare 1 got backwards compatible, which is strange because we have Modern Warfare Remastered, so whatever. I don't know anything anymore. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try it out. Modern Warfare 3. Let me tell you about Modern Warfare 3, man. Let me tell you all about Modern Warfare 3 right here on the Xbox One. So, a while ago, they put Black Ops 1 backwards compatible, right? I think that was maybe the first Call of Duty they put backwards compatible. It was dope. It was great. I played it. It didn't feel like 100% like how it used to feel, but it felt pretty close, and I enjoyed my time with it. And it was dope, and I still play it, and it's cool. Like, there's no issues about it. And I adjusted, like, kind of well. Then they put Modern Warfare, or pardon me, they put Black Ops 2 on a little bit later. And I went back to it. Black Ops 2, my favorite Black Ops. It was amazing. It was great. I still, to this day, I still won't 100% take the fact. I won't like 100% eliminate that I really love like World at War, and then I really love Black Ops 1. But let's just, for argument's sake, Black Ops 2 my favorite Black Ops. I guess World at War is backwards compatible. Yeah, alright. I think it is. Pretty sure it is. Maybe it is. Damn, is World at War backwards compatible? Yeah, for real. I think it is. Pretty sure it is. But they put that up too, and I enjoy my time with it. And they put Black Ops 2 up, and then I went back to that, and I wasn't that good at it. And I don't know, it didn't really feel how it used to feel. It really threw me off for like a loop. And I played it, and I eventually had good games in it, but I don't know, it wasn't like the same. Like, it just never felt like 100% the same. And now insert Modern Warfare 3 gets put back compatible, and I hop in there, and not only does it feel exactly how it did, but I'm doing the same exact shit. I'm like the first game I went like 30-2 or some issue like that. Try not to curse too much. I was like smooth as butter in this game, man. All different maps. Like I don't know 100% why. My theory is the time to kill is so short in this game. Like there's zero lag like in terms of like response time killing, because it's just like whoever sees each other first. And as long as you modestly aim at that guy somewhere on his body and hit him, you will get the kill, as opposed to like the other person like getting the kill and whatnot. Modern Warfare 3 is an interesting game. I believe it's definitely not as well liked as Modern Warfare 2 on the Modern Warfare side. And I think a lot of people weren't that like crazy about this game. I liked it a lot. I'm a big fan, and I liked it a lot to the point where I prestiged 19 times the damn thing, and I might still try to prestige 20. I'm not gonna lie, to tap that thing out. It was cool, man. It was interesting to go back to it, man. You go to the online menu and it says, "Yo, make sure you check out Advanced Warfare." And I was like, "What? Advanced Warfare? Say word." It's another one I gotta go back and try out, man. I really gotta try out Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare are just 2 games, and I was like, nah, bro. We ain't about that life. So it was cool to see that. It was cool to see all your old classes, man. It's cool to like go there and see like what I would name like classes and stuff. It's cool that they bring back the theater mode, man. It has a theater mode in there. You have all your old games in there, man. You get to relive some of your favorite moments. That was hot. I was like, oh! And then my favorite was like, I watched like 3 or 4 of them and like, oh, that game was dope. That game was dope. It was going dope. And there was just some random game that I went like 12-12 or something like that. And I looked at it, I was like, I'm sure this had a meaning for me at some point. I'm sure like maybe I was going to get some like elite guy. Maybe it was some pro player. Like maybe it was some like crazy thing that like I saved this for a reason. But as currently constituted, it's just a game where I went 12-12 and I look at it back confused and I don't really know like what the hell is happening over here. Obviously the footage you see it over here, Dome. One of those wild maps. Dome was the fan favorite, and I mean it got remade. I don't know if it got remade in Advanced Warfare. It got remade though. It got remade in Ghosts maybe? It got remade in Ghosts. But either way, it's kind of been passed along over here, man, and hopefully it keeps coming back, man. Dome's a fun map, for 100%, man. The ACR suppressed. Oh man, that thing goes so smooth. I had the Type 95, which everybody hates its guts. the PP90 or the P90, or there's like the kind of small one and the long version of them. Both of them just beasts with the long one. I think the PP90 is the long one. That has like 1,000 bullets in the clip, man. You can just hip fire through those things. The Striker shotgun, that bad boy, just pop, 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 pop. It's the sounds of shooting and then reloading as well. Everything golden out, which I was pretty happy about, man. I was like, oh, I really put in some work over here, man. So it's cool. The backwards compatibility feature is obviously really cool, and to me, something that PlayStation's really dropped the ball with. Especially for me for the throwbacks. Like, I never had an original PS1, for example. I've honestly been contemplating buying one, but I really got enough system, enough games. I don't know if I need to dabble that much in the loading times. Or as a kid, here's how little I like to wait. Because Marco's waiting is not a thing I like to do. But here's how little I like to wait. That as a kid, I made sure I stuck with Nintendo throughout. Because there was no point in me that I wanted to wait for like loaded. I was like, that's not, like, I got stuff to do, man. Even like 7-year-old Marcos has stuff to do to the point where I wasn't going to load. So every time I think about buying like an initial PlayStation, I go back and I think to myself like, ugh. I was like, but it's going to take like 10 minutes to load Croc. Like, I think I'm alright. Like, I don't really want to do that. But I love to buy those games on the PS4, but you can't. They're all like kind of stranded in like the PSN store. You go and play them on PS3. Like the level of backwards compatibility kind of stuff is, and that's like, I'm talking about like rebuying the game. I'm not even talking about like I have the game and let me just put the disc in. I'm talking about rebuying it. So when Microsoft kind of did their emulation kind of backwards compatibility over here, where it kind of treats your Xbox One, it kind of tells it that it's an Xbox 360, and then you just pop in your disc. Like, that's crazy. I mean, literally, I downloaded Modern Warfare 3 off that disc in like, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, and I was back to playing this game smooth as butter on the system. 10 out of 10 when it comes to that kind of stuff, man. And old games become new, and honestly, it gets a huge bump now. It gets a huge momentary bump. I'm sure once you go in like 2 weeks, there might not be anybody playing Modern Warfare 3 again. But when I got on, there was like, I don't know, 15, 18,000 people like playing. I think this was still said, or maybe it doesn't. I think it does say actually how many people are playing. It has a little world map thing. I know that, where it kind of shows you like where people are like most awake or whatever, or where they should be most awake, which I kind of gonna laugh at. I'm like, oh word. I was like, so nobody else in like the United States is playing this game right now except for me. I should go to bed. My bad. It's pretty cool, man. And the kill streaks. This was another game where I had the kill streak. Now there are some negatives, right? There's the death streaks, right? Those things are martyrdom, dead man's hand, last stand, or whatever, like all that stuff. That is just trash. It was the last game that saw those, I believe. I'm pretty sure about that. To the point where I remember, I think in Ghost, when they did the press conference, they joked about how they were going to add martyrdom, and then like, guys, we're just joking, and people were just like, all right. Like, no one even like reacted like, nah, it's not cool, man. It's not something you joke with. That's the point where we were hating that. I wish we would go back to a time like that, where our biggest problems with the Call of Duty game was, are they going to have dead man's hand in it, you know? Not like supply drops, and not like season pass bizarre as like season passes, whether it has a single player mode or not. Like, you know, used to be simpler times back then. Woo! I still got it, man. By the way, domination, still my mode in Modern Warfare 3. I'm nasty. Final kill cam, yo. How about that? None of that best kill stuff. Old school.